Okay, so we are going to do a chicken coop tour. This is the outside here. It is 8 by 24, and half of that is the interior of the coop itself, and then half of that is the run. So it's 8 by 12 coop and 8 by 12 run that's attached. Yeah, so it's a post frame construction. That means that the posts we sunk into the ground with concrete, and then everything is built up from there. There's a lot of salvage parts. This screen door that goes into the run, this is salvage. I got it at a local architectural thrift store. Come in here. Actually, most of the chickens are out. They're over there. They like to go over there in the wood pile. And during the day, on a beautiful day like this, they definitely like to go outside and do their little chicken frolicking. This is where I keep all the feed. Here's water. We have Jerry's old sawhorses in here so that they don't get bored on a winter day when they're cooped up. There's a lot of words that come from chickens, we've noticed since having them, like words like cooped up. Anyway, there's their feed. And then we have a big giant water container. These doors right here, these are from Jerry's parents. They had them in the house they bought, and they were on the interior, and they didn't like them, and they took them out, and so we took them. And we've got a lot of little hand-me-downs like that from them. In fact, on the greenhouse right there, the doors going in there were also some doors that they didn't like, that they took out. So anyway, come into the coop, and it's lined with straw bales. And the reason for that is insulation in the winter. Just kind of keeps things cozier, and then the body heat that they have is enough around here because it's pretty mild. It does dip down below freezing, but not too bad. And then that's just another architectural remnant that I found. I think it's an old fence. I just put it in here because I like old things, but also because I think that they like to stand on it and go under it and stuff like that. We have old windows too from that same salvage place. These are their nest boxes that we built, but they don't ever use them. They prefer the baskets. So you can see some pretty eggs right there. This one right here is the favorite basket. That is the prime position, and they fight over it, even though there are other baskets. These are attached to the bales with long landscape staples, so that they're... Oh, that one is getting a little loose. Maybe that's why they're not picking it. Anyway, usually I hammer them down, the landscape spikes, but I guess that it kind of got wobbly. Anyway, they do like to pick different little spots to lay eggs, and then the new little spots become the favorite spots. I always got to keep an eye out. These are the perches. I'm sure there's another word for those, but I don't know really what that is. As you can see, we're trying out a couple different things. So these are staggered. There's 1, 2, 3, and they actually sit on all of them, even the one way up at the top. The chickens really love to go high. That's what we've noticed. I have 3 chickens that even somehow manage to get up here, which is crazy. I don't even know how they do it. Anyway, so they have their little pecking order, and whoever's on that lowest one is at the bottom of the pecking order. and then they go up from there, and then there's that one, which a lot of them like too. So we're just trying to see, like, we have this one that is flipped on its side, and these are on their edge. So I'm not sure that they really care, honestly, because like I said, they choose these up here and those are on their edge. So anyway, so what we do here is the deep litter method, which means that I get these the big compressed pine shavings, and I put it right on top of their chicken poop. And then they poop again, and then I put more, and it cuts down on all that ammonia smell. And the reason that I do this is because the deep litter method is the best for chickens' health. Believe it or not, there's like bacteria that are in their feces that is when the chickens are walking around on it and scratching on it and stuff like that, they develop their own immunities, and you get a healthier chicken. So I've read a lot about it, and it's an old method that was from like the 30s, I think, and 40s that they really developed it. But anyway, so I take that all down like twice a year, and I mix it in here, and I put a whole compressed cube of the pine shavings mixed with it. And then the chickens, they scratch it all up, and they mix it in for me. And so that is the very best thing that you can do. And then the other thing that is nice about the deep litter method is that like once or twice a year, you can clean all this out and you can use it in your garden. And that is really my ulterior purpose for doing it this way. Look at, she's choosing her little nest right now. Which one is it going to be? Is it going to be this one? She likes it. There's already a nest there. Already an egg there. So, might be a great place to lay another egg. And look at, here's a little puffy kitty that is joining me on my little tour. Anyway, that's it. If you have any questions, just let me know.